Hi everybody, this is Louisa and I'm going to share with you another project that I've done. This is actually a special order. Another photo album from my girlfriend at work. She orders a lot of these from me, and as I get better she wants even more from me. And the last one that I had done actually for her was like a dog inspired. She was giving it to her daughter-in-law, and I had done a technique on the spine that she really loved and I had never done before, so she got upset and asked me why I've never done it for any of her projects. And I'm like, well, it's just something new that I picked up. So because I remember that, I decided to do that again on her own project. And like I said, it's a photo album, and I've had several videos on different photo albums that I've altered, and they're just small albums. What you're going to see is the back right now. They hold, I think, let me see. I picked up these albums for $1 at AC Moore, and this is what comes on the packaging. So it holds 100 photos, and they're either 3.5 by 5.25 or 4 by 6 photos in there, and they're normally just a solid color, and the one that I had here was a white, but I alter them and I sell them. And like I said, what you're looking at is the back. I'm really excited about this project here. This is like my very favorite and one of those things that I don't want to give away, but I'm selling it to her. She's going to give me probably $50 for it. I need the money right now with everything that's been going on, so I'm going to have to part with it. Before I show you the front, I'm going to show you the papers. And these papers I had gotten at Tuesday Morning, and they're graphic 45, which you probably can tell by the back of my thing. And what I used was, let's see, where are the names of these things? These are the Steampunk Debutante collection, and this one here, which is on the inside flaps, is called Modern Marvels. I've also used this part of it as the front. I love these images. I wish I had the whole collection, but that's okay. And then I cut up 2 of these, which is called Time Flies. So I had fussy cut her out, and then on a separate one I fussy cut her wings out. Plus I used some bits and pieces that were here, like this thing that says Time Flies, which you already saw, and then I like the part that had clocks and gears, so I cut up some of it that's going to be peeking through. And then on the back side of it, there's butterflies, so you'll see that too. And I'm saving all these pieces here because I could fussy cut those out too. So as far as the papers are concerned, that's all that I had used. The Steampunk Debutante graphic 45 paper. And I broke out my chains. I broke out a little bit of cheesecloth, not that much. I broke out my Tim Holtz light bulbs. Finally, I used one, even though I got like tons of these packages. I took out my gears also from Tim Holtz, and I've only used, I think, 2 of them out of here, or 3. This is all I have, and it's killing me because it's one of those things that I'm hoarding, but it's because I wanted to use them on my configuration box, and I don't want to run out of these. So, and I'll show you the rest of the items that I use as I go along. Anyway, here's the back one more time. And you can see the paper. I did spray, as you can see the shimmer on it, with my Lindy's, and I use both, this is the Moonshadow Mist, and it's tawny turquoise. And I also used Gossamer Gold, and then I used a little bit of this shimmer, which is just silver. So I want to show silver and gold, and then I also wanted to, on my flowers, I used the tawny turquoise, not on here. On here, I just did the gold, the gossamer, and then the silver. And you'll see that all the white areas are actually not gesso, but the snow text that I had picked up the other day. I like this on the dark color stuff because the gesso kind of gets sucked up sometimes and it turns into whatever color you got back there. And then you'll see my chain, which is my closure. So let me show you the front. I'm dying to show you guys this, but hold on, my closure's coming off. Usually when I do a closure, what I do is I make one out of paper, whatever paper, you know, in the collection or something. But this time I decided to go, since it's steampunk, I went with chain. See? I'm going to have to zoom out. That's too close. Right there. Okay. So, the continuation of this paper goes all the way around, gets ripped in the middle here, and then the butterfly paper peeks through, and then it comes around here and it curls over here, and then here's some of that paper that came from where she was from, because I wanted you to see like the clock, and there's some gears peeking through there. I distressed all my edges with the Tim Holtz Distress tool. I inked all the edges with the black soot. Like I said, I fussy cut her out. I removed her arm because it was like extending out, and since I was gonna do a little collection here, I just decided just to remove her arm. I had separated, like I said, I had fussy cut out her wings, and what I did with them is I glossy accent them. I just brushed on the glossy accents. I didn't want it thick, and sprinkled on, while it was wet, some of this black glitter from Wow to get it a shimmer. So all that is actually glitter, and then the glossy accents. But I wanted to keep them black. I was thinking of what wings to use, but I just decided to keep the wings that she had originally. I wanted this to be a dark type of project because my friend loves dark stuff. She likes gothic, she likes steampunk. But then I wanted to bring it back to life a little bit with some of that white, what do you call it, the snow text. And let's see, what else? So on her, I added a little chain here, and it's not completely attached. It's just on the corners. And then I gave her this little cameo style button as part of her chain. And then, let's see, she got pop dotted because she's a little bit raised off. I don't know if you could see right there. But then just hot glued down flat on the body part because I wanted that part flat. Over here, like I said, it's just a piece of that paper. It doesn't even cover the whole thing. It's just enough for the corner to peek through. I added this little embellishment, which I think is from Jolie's. And then you'll start seeing a little bit of the cheesecloth, not that much. I didn't want too much of it. It's kind of hanging out here, some here, here. And I did spray it with the Gossamer Gold. Then there's some tucked under here and here. And like I said, I had cut in the center here, curled it up, and then I had glued in the corners, there's chains, it just kind of, you know, wonky, not straight. And then I took a long chain, the same type, glued 2 ends behind this pendant-like thing, which is what I had in my haul the other day. And they come on a strand of 3. They look like this. They come on a strand of 3, and they have these in between. I don't know why, but these little, like, I don't know what you call them, but anyways, I used one, and that's kind of all glued together with the chain to hold my chain that comes back here. That's my closure. So it's actually double. And then I added this tassel here, and on one side I got all this glue on here, a brad that I just cut off the backing, and it came off of this pack here from American Crafts. And then on the other side, a little gear. So what this does is it goes around the back and over, and you can either just hang it like this over this cute little knob thingy that was given to me in a rack, or you can loop it like that and have it hanging off like that. Now this thing actually has like a screw with a point on it. I think it's something that you would hang on a little picture frame on the top, and that's where you would hang it off the wall. So what I did, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, was I actually screwed it into the cover partially, only halfway, because I didn't want it to go all the way through to the other side. And then I just, in between the space that it had, I just put some hot glue just to secure it more. But you could still actually move this back and forth. So probably better just to hang it like that. Just loop, put it over like that, and then that will be the closure. Because my friend always likes some kind of a closure on here. Normally I would make a paper one and, you know, glue it underneath, but I wanted something more, you know, something prettier, and I wanted more metal. So anyway, then you'll see there's some gears here. Those are the Tim Holtz gears. And then there's a pen nib that was also given to me in a rack. And behind there is half of a metal, like a flower, which, let me see if I can pull one out to show you what it looked like. It was very easy to cut with just my my bad scissors, the ones that I cut anything with. These are the bad ones. So it looked like this. This was also from a rack, and I just cut it in half to be able to use it here, because you're just going to end up covering the whole thing with all the stuff on here. So then I put the other half back here, so you can stretch out the use of those things like that if you can cut them. On top of it, I added one of the little Tim Holtz light bulbs, the smallest one. And let's see, down here is a plastic chess piece from the Dollar Tree. It just needed something down here, so I put that there. And up here is this gorgeous little metal butterfly, which is actually a pendant. And I actually had two of these. One I used on another project, and they came from one of the ladies at work. She gave me them because she didn't like them and she didn't want to keep them anymore. So I'm like, I'll take it. I know I'll use it one day. So I finally used the second one, and now I don't have any more, but that's okay. And here's one of my stick pins that I just recently made also. It's got a metal flower on the top. Let's see if it zooms in. There we go. Thought that would be perfect for this project. And then my flowers, which I did spray with, once again, the tawning turquoise from the Lindy's. Those came from, oh goodness, I'm going to have to quickly search who I bought those from online. Let's see if I'm fast enough to do this. Okay, I had to find out who it was that I got the flowers from because it was killing me. It was Craft Supplies 1. I really do have a bad memory, and I really need to write things down. So anyway, those flowers came from Craft Supplies 1, which they really have good deals and really nice flowers too. So I know that if I need to order again, I'll be ordering from them. So yeah, there's more of the cheesecloth, which got sprayed with the Gossamer Gold from Lindy's. And once again, here's my little peekaboo butterfly paper. I curled the edges to open it, did the chain, and the chain's supposed to look like it's going down here and then comes over this way. The little pendant there. I just love that patina that it has. It just goes great with this this whole project. And then there's that, it's like a kite with wings that I had fussy cut from the paper, and I also glossy accent it with a brush just to give it a shine. The wings are not adhered, just, you know, so because you're supposed to be able to stand it up, and then you have that coming out. And then on the inside, it's not done yet. I did put paper inside, and I used that piece there from the collection. And then this one, I love that lady. But I have Amanda from my Nothing But Crafts group, Amanda Shea. She was really kind enough to purchase. She went to Tuesday Morning and found those steampunk stamps that I have been looking for like crazy. And she was lucky to find them and bought 2 of each, so she actually sending those out to me. So I'm thinking that I'm going to either stamp in here before I finish it off, because I still have to do the not the gesso but the snow tech inside and on this side, or I might do like a separate tags, maybe a couple of them to actually insert in a couple of the pockets here, just a couple of them, so that my friend would have a little extra to go with this. So we'll see how that goes once those stamps get here. I can't wait to have them in my hands. But anyway, I am super duper extremely happy about the way this came out. I haven't done anything like this ever. The closest thing to steampunk was that canvas that had like the peacock dress form thing on it. And that really wasn't that much steampunk. It was more about the colors. But this is the closest thing so far to getting me to do my shadow box, because that's where I'm going to start using all these little bits and pieces in there. So really happy about this. I hope she likes it. I'll be showing it to her tomorrow, but letting her know that it's not done yet. But I just can't wait to show her. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.